At this time I would show you my in-person and TTM, that's through the mail, St. Louis Cardinals autograph collection. Start off here with George Altman. He was an outfielder for St. Louis in 1963. Then Ruben Amaro Sr. played with the Cardinals in 1958. Shortstop Dwayne Anderson, St. Louis from 1972 to 73. Dennis Ost, he was a pitcher from 1965 to 66. Skeeter Barnes, utility infielder and outfielder in 1987. Eddie Broussard, shortstop in 1967. Ernie Broglio, pitcher 1959 to 64 with the Cardinals, of course traded for Lou Brock. Tom Bernansky was the right fielder from 1988 to 1990. Chris Carpenter, not that Chris Carpenter, he was a pitcher from 1988 to 1992. He teaches at a high school now, so I sent that down to the school he teaches at. Danny Cater is a first baseman and outfielder for the Cards in 1975. Signed this one upside down, so I'll probably resubmit it to him. Chris Chambliss, he was the hitting coach in 1993 to 1995. Many of you will remember him as a very prominent Yankee in the 70s. Tim Cooney, he's a Cardinals pitcher. It's been up and down, had some injuries last year. Roger Craig pitched for the Cardinals on the 1964 World Series team. Went on to be a very successful Major League manager. Joe Cunningham, he signed this one on the back. And he sent another card that he signed. Ken Daly, pitcher from 1984 to 1990. Doug DeCensis, he was the third baseman in 1987. Larry Dierker, who was a very successful Astros manager and pitcher, pitched for the Cardinals in 1977. Many people also know him as a very prominent Astros announcer. Frank DiPino pitched for the Cubs and then came to the Cardinals from 89 to 92. Raleigh Eastwick pitched for the Cards in 1977. Johnny Edwards, he was a catcher in 1968. Terry Francona's dad, Tito Francona, is outfielder and first baseman from 1965 to 66 with the Cardinals. Signed that one upside down, so I'll probably resubmit to him. Phil Gagliano, utility infielder for 1963 to 1970. He just passed away a few days ago. Very nice signature from him with his number on it as well. Mike Garman, pitcher from 74 to 75, was also with Chicago with the Cubs. Wayne Garrett, third baseman in 1978. Hope I'm pronouncing this right. Dave Giusti, pitcher from 1969. Wasn't alive, so I only know that name from baseball cards. Was alive for this one, Bernard Gilkey, outfielder 1990 to 1995. Marco Gonzalez, he's a current pitcher for the Cardinals. Had some injury issues last year and missed most of the season. Bill Greason, pitched for the Cardinals in 1954. Played in the Negro Leagues. He is the first African-American Cardinals pitcher. Bill Grafe, pitched for the Cardinals in 1976. A lot of people know him as a Padre. Hope I have this pronunciation right. Lee Gutterman, pitched for the Cardinals in 1993 and went on to the Yankees. Larry Haney, catcher in 1973. Have to do this video in multiple parts, I believe. Jack Heidemann, shortstop, 1974. Interesting there where he does cursive on the last name, but not the first. Tom Hilgendorf, pitcher for 1969 to 70. Dennis Higgins, a pitcher from 71 to 72. Again, I'm only telling you their time with the Cardinals. Bob Horner, first baseman, 1988. Had a lot of injuries there. Was a huge bopper for the Atlanta Braves for a number of years. Art Howe, infielder, 1984 to 85. Dane Orge, sign this one upside down. I'll have him re-sign it if I can. 1977 to 84. So he was on the 82 World Series team. Bob Johnson, utility infielder, 1969. Well, that's part one of my through the mail and in-person autograph St. Louis Cardinals collection. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you look at part two.